Hi, welcome back to Musicians Edition Practice with me for Alto Saxophone. We're still working in the Standard of Excellence Book 1, and today we're on page 15. So looking at our warm-up, exercise 56, so we're going to be working on slurs. And slurs are just like ties. The only difference is that a slur changes note. The tie stays on the same note. So we're not going to tongue in between these notes here. So going from C to B, we're just going to change only our finger. Versus. So that's all. We're just not going to tongue. So we're going to just tongue the first part of the measure in this. Tongue only on the first note of each slur. All right, so let's give this piece a try. There's a fermata at the end. Let's not do the fermata. Let's just count that for 4 beats. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. How did you do? Excellent. So it's not too bad, though the slurs can sometimes point out where you may have a slow finger. Everything should sound like a very smooth change. We'll probably hear where we need to work on a little bit later. These are easier notes to change, so it's just about 1 finger at a time, but we'll see. Anyway, let's do this again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Still making sense? Still doing well between where you're supposed to tongue and not tongue? Great. Let's do it one more time for good luck. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, let's take a look at our next exercise theme from Symphony number 1. So the next thing we're learning is the pickup note. So if you look at what we have right after the time signature, right? There's just that lonesome quarter note by itself. That doesn't make up a whole measure. No, it's a pickup note. So it actually comes before the first measure. So when your conductor conducts, many times he'll go, or she will go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, play. Because the pickup note comes in on the last beat before the following measure. So that means in this instance, this pickup note lands on beat 4. 1, 2, 3, play. Because we're playing on 4. All right, so let's take a look at this song a little further. So first off, what key signature are we in? We're in the key of C. We have no sharps, no flats. What is our time signature? 4/4. So we have 4 beats to our measure. The pickup note is going to take that last 4. We do have some slurs in here, so we'll need to pay attention to that as well. All right, so for my count-offs, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to play for that pickup note. All right? Let's play. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. How'd you do on that? I actually, I really enjoyed this exercise. I am a huge fan of slurs on the saxophone. I'm not gonna lie, I hate tonguing on saxophone. I just do. All right, let's play it again though, shall we? Ready? Count off's gonna be the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. So this is where you might be hearing some slow fingers that are not coming up all together, especially between going D to C, C to D. Like the last measure is D to C, so it could, you want to make sure all your fingers move at the same time, so you might be hearing a little lag. And if you are, all you gotta do, just practice it and you'll get there. All right, let's do this one more time for good luck. I'm gonna count us off the same way. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. Yeah, I really did enjoy that one a lot. All right, we earned an achievement for this one, so let's take a look and see what we earned. Or really, the achievements are just what we worked on. So let's see. That is exercise 57, notes, rhythm, and slurs. Yes, we did, and especially because the slurs didn't start on the measure exactly, so some of them, like measure 1, 2, 3, it was ta, ta. We had to tongue in the middle of the measure. All right, let's take a look at our next exercise, 58, Erie Cannel capers. All right, so we're in the same key signature and time signature. We still have a pickup note, so which means it still hits beat 4. Okay, and it looks like we don't have any slurs or ties in this, so back to tonguing in full. All right, so I'm gonna count us off the same way as we did our previous exercise. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. How did you do? This exercise was just to help us get used to the pickup note. Now, the pickup note is not something that is rare, so we're going to see it often, so we want to make sure we get comfortable with it and just pay attention when to come in. All right, let's do it again though. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. All right, but just to make sure we're comfortable with it, let's play it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Excellent job. All right, let's take a look at our next exercise, 59, laughing song round. Now, I don't remember if we've done any rounds or not, but rounds are kind of like a duet, but not a duet. So the way rounds work is we play the same parts, but we play them at different times. So a good example is Row, Row, Row Your Boat. You know, you and a friend will be playing or singing Row, Row, Row Your Boat, but you come in at different points. So it'd be like row, row, row your boat, and then you would say row, row, row your boat as I continue on to the song. So that's a round. So this is going to be the same thing. But for now, let's both play this together just so we know what the song sounds like and we both can get comfortable with the piece itself. All right, so first we're looking at our key signature. It did change. What is our key signature now? Key of G, so we have 1 sharp. What sharp is it? F sharp. Great job. Our time signature also has changed. What is our time signature now? 2/4, so we still have 2 beats in our measure, or we now have 2 beats in our measure. All right, so let's just play this. This one does not have the pickup note, so the way I'm going to count us in is 1, 2, 1, 2, play. Okay? Let's play. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, excellent. This one's not too bad, is it? Let's play it one more time together before we play it as a round. Are you ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. All right, let's play this as a round now. So for this time, how about I will play 1, you come in when I hit the number 2. You'll start off at 1, okay? So I hope that made sense. So I'm gonna start the round basically. Okay, and I'm still gonna count myself off just so you can follow along. Remember, you come in at 1 when I hit 2. All right, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this is where you should have ended because you should have kept playing the whole thing. With the round, that means because I come in first, I'm going to end first. So hopefully you ended where I cut off and asked if you were done. If not, go back and try it again. If you got it, let's swap this time. So this time you're going to start the round. I'm going to come in when you hit the number 2. All right, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. So now I should have ended on my own. For the last 4 measures, I should have been playing by myself. Okay, let's move on to our next exercise, 60, star search. So we seem to be missing some notes, don't we? We need to figure out what they are before we play. So how do we figure that out? Well, the way I take it, since we're, learning, we don't know about intervals and, we do know what Twinkle Twinkle Little Star sounds like though. So why don't we figure this out together, right? So we're gonna start off with G, right? So what is our next note? La. That sounds right. So, what note was that? You can work your way there. It's D. So, we're gonna do. Now, Now, what note values should go in for that D? We should have 2/8 notes. Now, why is that? Well, we're in the time signature of 2/4, so we have to have 2 beats in our measure. That first eighth note takes up 1 beat, and it wouldn't make sense to have a quarter note, though it would equal the correct amount. It wouldn't be Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. It would sound like this. You know, and we know it's ta 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 ta. So that would put us at 2/8 notes. All right, let's take a look at our next measure. We now have E, and then goes down to what? It's gonna go back down to D. But this time, it's not going to be the 2/8 notes, it's going to be the quarter note now, just because we want to hold it out longer. Right? All right, I want to see if you can figure the rest of this out on your own. So take a moment to write in your notes and your note values. And while you do that, I want to send a quick reminder to hit that subscribe button, the like button, and the notification button so you don't miss any of our practices, which sometimes are kind of better than the lessons because this can go a little faster and you're kind of learning a little bit more. All right. If you're still working on writing your notes in, take a moment to pause the video. If you have it in or just want to give it a try, let's go for it. All right, so let's just play this together. I don't want to go over the note values right now. Let's go over it. We'll play together and we'll see if what you got was right. If you got it right, you should be playing right along with me. If you got it wrong, you'll hear it because you'll be playing a different note or note value. All right, ready? So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2, play. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. All right, so let's go over the notes in case you didn't get all of them right. So the first written note should have been 2/8 notes on the D. Measure 2, our written in note should be a quarter note of D. The third measure should have been 2/8 notes on B. The following measure should be 2/8 notes on A. The following measure is 2 notes on C, and then a quarter note on A. Then the bottom line, measure 1 on the bottom line, we have 2/8 notes on D. Following measure is a quarter note on A, 2/8 notes on G, 2/8 notes on E, 2/8 notes on C, and a quarter note on G. All right, let's play this together, and if you got it wrong, make your adjustments real quick, and then come back and let's play together. All right, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Excellent job. I know this feels a little fast. It's because it's the 2/8 notes instead of quarter notes, which is going to make it feel faster. All right, let's play this one more time for good luck. All right, ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Great job. Now, if you want to play this in the more traditional way, our saxophone lesson did cover a Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Just check it out here. Okay, but if you're ready to continue on with this practice, let's move on. All right, so let's take a look at our next exercise, 61, Go for Excellence. So we're still in the same key signature, but our time signature has now changed. What time signature are we in now? 4/4. So we're back to our 4 beats in a measure. Great. So we don't have the pickup note in this exercise, but we do have some slurs, so we need to pay attention to that. We do have some tied in eighth notes, so a set of 4 of eighth notes. All right, but I believe we can do this. This doesn't look anything too wild, so let's just go for excellence. All right, ready? This is gonna just be the standard 4 count off. 1, 2, 3, 4, play. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. That one wasn't too bad, was it? Great. It's just getting us kind of used to seeing the slurs and working on the tonguing. All right, let's do it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. Now, before I let us go, I want to make sure we do it one more time for good luck. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent job. All right, before I let you go, we earned an achievement on that one. So let's take a look to see what it is. That was exercise 61, notes, rhythm, and slurs. So that's just been the main thing of this exercise, or this lesson, I guess. All right, so keep on practicing. I'm glad you're here working it with me. And until next time.